What the? Why isn't it letting me lock on? All right, silly me. Okay, let's go down and kill. Perfect. Ooh. What's BD have to say? Parafish. Parafish inhabit large bodies of water, feeding primarily on small algae fragments in other plants. When algae supplies grow scarce, many fish die off. Their decomposition process raises the acidity of the water, gradually wearing away at the ground below and forming sinkholes. Interesting. In terms of Souls-like games, and especially this game being like difficult or challenging or frustrating, I actually think it strikes a really good balance of sort of whimsy and adventure, while also still being, you know, tough enough for a good challenge. And while I do think overall the game is maybe even a little bit too easy, it is one of my favorite Souls-likes because it doesn't really go for being, you know, a head against wall level of difficulty. Zar thrive in rocky, windy habitats where their low stance and adhesive grip provide fast and agile traversal over multiple surfaces, like cavern walls. Highly sensitive to climate, they function slower in warmer temperatures than colder ones. So do I.
See something in there?
All right, he's got like a force flashback.
Try again.
It's difficult, Master.
Yes, the path is difficult. It may seem impossible, but with persistence and the Force as your ally, you will overcome any obstacle. You will master any path. Now, do what you must to reach me.
You can get a fun little glitch here if you run forward too early. You get popped up into the air. Ben says, if I'm honest, I easily get frustrated when it comes to games. I've found something to hate in pretty much everything I've played because of controls, difficulty, incompetence, etc. Is that bad on my part? I mean, I don't know. Probably. I definitely think some games are bad, but
the Force is my ally.
It is what it is.
Just remembering old tricks.
Again, I'm not really the type to rage, so I don't really get that feeling personally from games. Some games definitely frustrate me, and I get irritated that their design isn't good, but it doesn't really harm me at all, so I just don't let it get to me. So we've unlocked wall running, and this is cool.
This area was used for meditation by someone familiar with the Jedi Order.
Meditation area well hidden. Whoever was here knew the Jedi Order. Interesting. Andrew says, there are moments I felt more annoyed because of the lack of challenge in exchange for the Metroidvania elements. Definitely. I mean, I definitely get that. And apparently with the sequel, Survivor, they are looking to really change that. Survivor seems honestly like a completely new game. It seems very, very good. I'm very much looking forward to it. But the combat encounters especially look very interesting and much more varied. I'm excited to see human enemies with like different move sets. So, dash strike, that could be useful. Survival skills, we should increase our life. And yeah, we're definitely gonna wanna get the stamina one. So we'll increase our defensive capabilities first before we move towards giving more offensive moves. Can we kill it?
quick, help!
Get wrecked. All right. So we dealt with that. Now we just need to go up and jump over again. As they say, anger leads to hate, hate leads to suffering.
Hey.
There's an old Jedi saying for you. I'm not your therapist. I can't tell you one way or another if anger that you get from games or from life is good or bad, but I can tell you, I try my best to just not get turned up about things. Oop. Oh God. Let's see. Oh God. There are more of them. Okay. We got to be real careful up here because we're going to be absolutely wrecked by these guys. I think what we're going to do is run back to the zone. Oh, we should definitely scan this, though. I want more lore. Give me that sweet, sweet lore. Splocks. Attack in large groups and able to contort. Evasive strikes, but easily killed. Splocks are large, agile insects usually found in groups and known to launch coordinated attacks to overwhelm their prey. They are omnivorous and use small, thin, sprite-like wings to hover over terrain. They are able to contort their shape to quickly stagger their enemies, providing time for others in the pack to strike. So, I think what it means by they're able to contort their shape is that they can roll up into a ball and attack you. And there we go. You know what? Whatever. We'll just do it live. We'll go upstairs, see what we can do. Take care of the enemies without dying against some bugs. Do I have any force right now? I don't think I do. Oh, I have enough. I have enough for at least one. Nice. Oh God, there's one more.
Here. So what was in there?
All right, so we got another thingy. There's something else I wanted to examine down here. I just don't. Here we go. Here it was.
Someone made camp here. They were excited to discover a giant creature that lives close by. A binog, they called it.
Binog. So yeah, traces of a camp used by someone excited to study a large creature they referred to as a binog. Is that what that thing is? Big friendly dragon looking thing? Isn't that just wonderful? Look at that thing. It looks cute. I think inside the chamber where we learned to wall run, if we looked up, we could have seen it as well. Rafa says binog. Hell yeah. Alright, let's go. 1, 2, 3. And we're back. Look at that. We made it.
Racy there? Whoa, it's on.
Look at BD1 stopping for us. He pities us.
We're not finished yet. Okay, you probably would have won. Probably.
Alright, let's examine around here before.
Got a scan?
Inscriptions. The vault is built out of carnite and hard stone rich in minerals. Its inner walls are decorated with metallic plating and inscriptions. The glyphs don't return results in any galactic databank, suggesting the language has been lost to time. These relics contain materials that aren't native to Bogano. Their fragile structure indicates they were purely decorative, potentially objects of religious significance. It is possible they were carried here as a form of privilege. Not privilege. What was the word? Pilgrimage. Sometimes I get preoccupied with reading clearly and end up just completely making up the word as I'm staring at it. We don't have any more skill points. It would be cool to get some more, but... Yeah, Raph says, check your pilgrimage. Go on, Cal. Enter the dark hole.
Amazing.
It's beautiful. Look at this architecture.
You all right, BD?
Well done, whoever you are. You have passed the test I left behind and gained access to the vault and this recording, one of many encrypted logs stored in the droid. I am Master Eno Cordova. I may not know your name, but I know your purpose. The fate of the Jedi Order lies in your hands. This place, this vault, is a sacred temple, built by a vanished civilization known as the Zepho. Meditating here, I was granted a premonition through the Force, a vision of doom. I have placed inside this vault a Jedi holocron, containing a list of the names and locations of young Force sensitives throughout the galaxy. Ahead, you will find the inner chamber of the vault, but also another test. I can only trust this holocron to someone who has followed my path and understands. Seek out the hidden tombs of the three sages and learn to perceive the mysteries of the Force as the Zepho once did. In this droid, you will find everything you need to succeed on this journey. Go to the Zepho homeworld. There, you will find peace in the eye of the storm. Good luck, Jedi. And may the Force be with you.
I guess you were the someone I was supposed to meet. You know, I've been alone for a while now. Without any purpose, just hiding. There's no way to live. Not for a Jedi. Or a droid.
Their friendship is
right.
genuinely charming.
Maybe we're done hiding. Hey, you want to meet some, friends of mine?
So it's kind of cool. You know, this is Cal's first real interaction with anything Jedi since Order 66, this has to be a pretty serious moment for him in his life, coming out of his trauma like that and just being able to finally reconnect with his own culture in any meaningful way. And it's a really important, objective for him, both, religiously and in terms of, the galaxy, so to speak. So Archive 7, goodbye. Secrets of the Vault. My friend, my name is Jedi Master Eno Cordova. The Bogano Vault, constructed by Zepho millennia ago, etc., etc. This is just rereading what he said. It's just a record of that. However, we go up to Bogano. We have all of these little things that we had. The vault. The structure has been here for centuries. It appears the only way to open the vault is by using the Force. Very cool. Encrypted files. Upon learning that Cal is a Jedi, BD-1 reveals an encrypted memory log of Jedi Master Eno Cordova. The log proves vital to beginning Cal's quest and guiding him on the journey to retrieve the holocron. And Jedi Master Eno Cordova was a scholar and explorer revered for his knowledge of ancient civilizations. After experiencing a vision of the Order's doom, Cordova hid a holocron containing the identities of young Force sensitives in the Bogano Vault. Is there anything else here? No. Apparently Count Dooku had to get his name changed in Brazilian. That's very funny. To be fair, Dooku is a very funny name even in English. Also, Twitch chat wanted to censor Dooku because it read Dooku as insult.
Sounds like you did. We'll be waiting.
Oh, so cool. Look at this, vista. Oh, come on, dude. Bite me.
BD-1?
Oof.
Can I get some help?
He does not want to be up on this hill. And we did it. We had to use our Estus, but we did it. Good for us. So there definitely are a few other locations we can now get to that we couldn't before, that we're gonna want to stop by before we go back. Isn't that exciting? We're playing a Metroidvania. We're having fun. So cool.
Okay, I'll look.
The structure of these bones suggests a large reptilian creature. An analysis of elements within the bones date them as old as 1,000 years. Neato. Ain't no mythosaur, though. Abandoned workshop.
Can't open it.
Our good friend, door locked from the other side, is here. Radmire's here. Hi, Radmire. Welcome.
My friend, it appears the Zepho had some interest in Dathomir. Strange. For such a peaceful culture to have any sort of fascination with a place so dark.
So Dathomir is where the Zabrak and Night Sisters are from. So Darth Maul and Asajj Ventress. Discovering Dathomir. My friend, I recently discovered the Zepho had some interest in Dathomir. Very interesting.
Thanks for the help.
So, a faded mural located on Bogano, not far from the Zepho vault. It likely represents a planet, but the artwork is too damaged to make out any specifics. Now, I won't be doing any sequence breaks, I don't think, but you can do a pretty cool sequence break at Dathomir right away.
Should be a lot quicker than the way in.
You can get a very late game ability very, very early if you so wish. Where do I want to go? Oh, I want to go check near the boggling nest because I can run across walls now. Look at these fuzzy little fuckers. What's down here? I don't remember. Oh, this is the Octo. Gotcha. This is the Octo nest. Just want to make sure we're not missing any force points or life essence. There we go. There we go. And we just want to climb up. I want to go over there, but I don't want to risk falling yet.
Oh, hi there.
Look at that thing. That's so fucking
Making
cute.
a new friend.
Okay, so these are boglings. Boglings are small creatures endemic to Bogano. Natural escape artists. They evolve to run on their toes. This technique allows them to quickly change direction or jump while navigating Bogano's mix of rocky and marsh-like terrain. Their furry bodies compensate for the heat lost through their bare feet. Very, very cute. I don't think we can reach over there yet either. Yeah, doesn't look like it. All right, and now I want to go over here. Look at the Binog over there just being a sleepy guy. That thing's so cute. Look at that. Oh, man. And here we are. We found a location we couldn't go to before. The Fractured Plane.
Stim crate. Should be here. Wait, can you carry more? Thanks, BD1.
And so we unlocked our first Estus shard. We have another flask of stim to use. And if we had more abilities, we could interact with that, but unfortunately we don't. So one of the things that I think is really intelligent about this game and displays a sort of really good awareness of what makes both Souls-likes and Metroidvanias good is that they layer traversal abilities on top of each other in order to give you more incentive to discover and backtrack. It's never just one thing. It's always, okay, I opened this gate, but now in front of this gate is another thing that I could interact with on top of a reward. And that's really cool. I think it really makes the game feel like a place you're going to constantly be going back to and kind of re-examining the environments that you explore. Oop, almost died.
Okay, I'll look.
Bogling tunnels connect their nests and serve as natural defense against predators. Able to dig 5 meters per day, boglings collaborate in heckles, or large packs, spending approximately 1/3 of their lifespan digging the intricate tunnel networks. Raph says, speaking of Metroid Prime, will you play the remaster on stream one day? I would love to. I was thinking about pre-recording it, but it might end up a stream game. The question is just if I can fit it into the schedule. I have it installed on my Switch, so we'll definitely give it a try.
You passed the test.
So you knew about BD1?
Come on board. We'll talk inside.
Oh, BD1, this is Grease. Hey, Grease.
What is that? Get off my sofa! Get off my sofa! Don't! Get out of there! Get out!
That is BD1. He's with us.
I don't care who he's with. Do you have any idea how hard it is to get oil stains out of petroleum fabric?
Not really.
Oh, I hope you found something better out there than this droid.
Oh, calm down, Breeze. He did. Tell us, Cal.
The vault was built by an ancient civilization called the Zepho. A Jedi named Cordova hid something inside of it.
What did he hide inside?
A holocron from the archives. It contains a list of Force-sensitive children.
The next generation of Jedi. I knew it! Ah, Cordova, you old fool.
You knew him?
Yes, a long time ago. I was his apprentice. Cordova was a loner. That little droid and I are probably the only ones that know about Pagano.
Hold on, wait a minute. A hollow what?
A holocron. It stores information, but only accessible to Jedi. Hang on, I think I have one around here.
I love how Cere gets like excited about it.
Use the Force.
It's clear that leaving the Jedi Order is not, you know.
Kenobi. I regret to report that both our Jedi Order and the Republic have fallen.
With that list of Force sensitives, we could rebuild the Jedi Order and defeat the Empire.
Okay, no problem. Let's get it.
Well, except the holocron is hidden deep inside the vault, and to get it, we have to follow Cordova's path. He mentioned something about the planet Dathomir and a Zepho homeworld.
All right, well, where are we going? I'm just asking because I was thinking of maybe making some food.
Look, before we do anything, I need to know something. How come you're no longer a Jedi?
I had an experience that changed my perspective. So I cut myself off from the Force.
But you still want to rebuild the Order.
I believe that rebuilding the Order is the best chance we have against the Empire. What do you believe?
I believe I can't keep hiding from the Empire, so I don't really have a choice.
Cal, as long as you're alive, you will always have a choice. Are you with us?
I'm with you. Yeah.
Dathomir or Zepho, it's your choice.
So Taft says Clone Wars VA detected. Indeed, that is James Arnold Taylor. He, the person playing Obi-Wan. Also known for playing Johnny Test in Johnny Test and Tidus from Final Fantasy X, among others. One of the most prolific voice actors in the industry. Ben asks, what's my favorite food? I have no idea. I have a few. Pizza, bread, tiramisu. All right, let's look. Quest. Rebuilding the Jedi Order. After revealing she no longer uses the Force, Cere sent Cal to an ancient vault. So this is one of the things I wanted to talk about. Cere is so excited about the Force, but she personally is pulling away from it. She clearly also has some sort of trauma that's affecting her, and it ties them together kind of on the start of their own journeys towards finding their way back to the Jedi and this like spirituality that they had long left. Cere sent Cal to an ancient vault. Along the way, Cal found a friendly droid named BD1 who joined his quest. On their journey, Cal reached out to the Force, remembering his ability to wall run. Inside the vault, BD projected a message from Master Enno Cordova detailing how he hid a holocron containing a list of known Force-sensitive children within. To access it, Cal must find the tombs of 3 Zepho sages. With BD's aid, Cal embarks on a journey to rebuild the Jedi Order. Cere reveals her mentor was a Jedi named Enno Cordova, a loner who studied lost cultures and often challenged the wisdom of the Jedi Council, so he too was a maverick, gray Jedi. Probably not a gray Jedi, but still a maverick, like Qui-Gon. While the two remained in contact throughout her years as a Jedi Knight, they were never very close. All right.
I'm busy. I gotta figure out what to cook next.
I want to customize my lightsaber. Let's go do that. All right. Let's see. I like this Umbaran campaign one. It's very cool. I think that's a reference to a Clone Wars episode. Ooh, Enno Cordova's. Let's look at Enno Cordova's stuff, right? I guess Valor and Wisdom doesn't tie to that. Sleeve. What do we want? That's the Umbaran campaign sleeve. Okay, so I think this is a reference to I think it's a reference to Pong Krell, who was a villainous character in Clone Wars. But I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly. Not perfectly, at least. Ooh, look at that. That is some nice bronze gold. I do like this Maigito campaign piece. What do we think? Umbaran campaign or Jaro Tapal? I think we'll stick with Jaro Tapal for now. It's very, very cool. I meant to change the color. Let's change it to green for now. Green's fun. Green's edgy. Yeah, that's cool. We like that. So today, as of today, we finally have our first orange lightsaber user in the live-action canon. So... Ben says, do you like Assassin's Creed? And I may get off soon. When will you next be online? I'll be streaming for quite a few hours tonight, probably same time tomorrow, maybe noon PST forward. Not really sure. But I always usually tweet about it. So if you want to
What's this thing?
know when I go live.
You've never seen a terrarium before?
Sure, but don't they usually have plants in them?
Well, I've been a bit busy hauling you around the galaxy. But you know, you could pay me back with some seeds.
I thought you hated nature.
When it's out there, you betcha. But when it's behind a comfortably thick wall of Umbaran glass, that's perfection.
I'll see if I can find any.
So what I was saying was I go live pretty much every day at 4:30, 5 p.m. PST-ish, and I tweet about it. So follow me on Twitter. You can get updates. There we go. Taff says, oh, was there some new announcement today? I wasn't expecting anything prior to May. So Star Wars Celebration is going on right now, and the Ahsoka trailer aired and a bunch of announcements were made. Chief among them is that Dave Filoni is directing a team-up film that will close off, or at least combine, all of the post-Imperial Disney Plus shows into a storyline that appears to be adapting Heir to the Empire, the original Thrawn trilogy. So that is very exciting. I'm very much looking forward to it. But one of the villains of the Ahsoka show appears to have an orange lightsaber. Her name is Sheen Hati, and she looks really cool. Ben says, hopefully next time we'll be back to horror. Not a big deal if not, though. I am going to be playing this until it is over because we only have like a week until the sequel comes out, and then we'll be playing that. So after Jedi Survivor, we will move back to Fatal Frame 4. I want to talk to Cere real quick.
Cere, can you feel the Force at all?
Yes. But instead of opening up, I push it back down. The exact opposite of what you should do.
Out there, I remembered something about myself before the Purge. It was painful, but like I found a piece of myself.
That's good. You're learning to embrace the Force again.
How can you say that?
Because I know what it means to live without it.
Okay, I'll keep trying.
This game is so beautiful. Oh man, I could just sit in here all day and just look at all the cool buttons. I want to touch all the buttons.
Let's talk later, Cal.
I just want to see if I can trigger some more dialogue really quick as well. Radmeyer says, and then there's the Jorus Kabouth of it all. Indeed. The cool thing about the Ahsoka trailer is that we got to see a lot. We saw live action Ezra Bridger, we saw live action Sabine, live action Hera and Chopper. We got to see the new characters Baylan Skoll and Shin Hati. We got to see the back of Thrawn's head. I'm very excited about it. The Ahsoka show looks extraordinarily good.
You remember me. I came to Bogano looking for my former master, Eno Cordova. Hi to you too. You two must have spent a lot of time together alone on that planet. You must have left right after you were activated. Do you remember the last thing Cordova said to you?
Oh.
Good luck, Jedi. May the Force be with you.
The log left for Cal. Nothing else?
God, that hyperspace is so cool. That transition was so sick, seeing them lift off the planet. Gives me chills. It's so cool. Apollo says, as a Star Wars not knower, I must know your opinions on Jar Jar and Rogue One. Don't care for Jar Jar. Really glad that his actor got a second chance at playing a really cool character in a really respectful way in The Mandalorian Season 3. Rogue One, I don't like it. It's a Frankenfilm. I wish it wasn't cut to pieces and assembled in the edit. I don't think it's very good, but I really like Andor. I really, really like Andor. So there's that. I'm gonna switch this back to blue. I like the contrast a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. Ahmed Best, Jar Jar's actor, is a very extraordinary person who got a lot of hate for playing a role that he played very well, that just was not well received. And him getting to reprise a different role in Mandalorian Season 3 was so cool. He got his moment in the sun, and I'm very happy for him.
Think of a storm brewing down there. This might not be the best time to land.
Something strange. Those winds are interfering with our comms.
Hey, Cordova mentioned something about peace in the eye of the storm. Well, I can just make out a settlement in the middle of it.
Then we have to get there.
Copy that.
Taff says, didn't spot Ezra in the trailer, might just be oblivious. He is in the hologram that Sabine's looking at in the trailer.
Couple bumps ain't gonna kill you, kid. Unless the wind picks up. You tell that bucket of balls to keep his opinion to himself.
I'm sure everything's under control.
Of course, it's under control. It's just a little tricky. Okay, hold on.
Rough landing.
Perfect landing. Easy money, baby.
But I'm still getting a lot of interference on the comms. It's gonna take me a minute to get them back up.
I'll search for signs of Cordova in the meantime.
Good. I'll be in touch once I crack this.
I can't believe he said greasy money.
Cal, over here. You did good work on Bogano. The more information we gather on Cordova and the Zepho, the closer we'll get to stopping the Empire.
I've heard of ancient cultures, but don't know much about them.
I only knew that Cordova was obsessed with the Zepho, believing their teachings to be important. I, too, was intrigued by the mysteries of our galaxy. You better get moving. There's a lot to learn here. Good luck.
I can see you two have been through a lot. It's not easy.
No, it's not. But I think of those who believed in me at one point. If I give up on myself, then I give up on them. I'm sure you have a few of those.
Prof, a friend on Braca. He sacrificed himself so I could live.
He believed in you. A lot of people depend on you, even if they don't know it yet. Keep going, Cal. For Prof. For everyone.
BD-1's a helpful droid.
He does seem to be warming up to you.
Cordova must have really liked droids. He decided to leave such important information with BD-1.
I only assume he chose BD-1 because he needed some sort of ability to store encrypted information. These exploration droids are good tools for that sort of thing. But I'm sure he's more than that.
Damn straight. What a harsh way to talk about him, like he's not there.
Please, I'm trying to collect my thoughts.
Let's go chat with Grease real quick. If we can. Where'd he go? Grease is probably in his room or something, I'm not sure. The way that cutscene transitioned is a little weird, but you know, I think it accounts for more loading screen in between.
Oh, we did it. I hope you're not hurt. What are you looking at?
Who are you talking to?
Just my ship, the Manus. Good name, right? Intimidating. Oh, what do you know? You probably never even flown a ship. Maybe I'll teach you one day when you're done with your Jedi stuff. I'll even give you a discount.
I love Grease.
Being on the run, huh?
You're telling me. You lose someone?
His name was Prof. Traded his life for mine.
Sounds like a tough, strong guy. Not far from myself.
He was. Since the day I stepped foot on Braca, he watched over me. Never complained.
Never complain? On that trash heap?
I just hope he didn't do it for nothing.
They never do, kid. They never do.
Facial animation in this is great.
Nice landing, Grease.
Me? Oh, yeah. Not a problem. It's easy for a skilled pilot like myself, especially when flying a ship like this. This baby was a steal. Well, I mean, I didn't steal it. I bought it. Well, I almost. I mean, I took out a small loan. Big loan, actually. No, it's fine. Look, we're all fine. Don't worry about it. Don't you have Jedi stuff to do? Get to it, kid. Sometimes you creep me out, kid.
Oh, Grease. What a fun little character. I love these salty pirate characters in Star Wars. They're very fun.